I think that there's a component that a lot of people are missing from that, which kind of ties into what you're saying about this particular couple. Um, Everyone comes to talk to us about money, but that's not the only thing that we have to invest. So we each in a relationship have money is one of the things we have to invest as a couple, but we also each have individually with our own integrity and our own dignity, we have our time, our energy, and our talent. And those mean different things to different people, and at different phases of life, they mean different things, right? So, like, I think of a client of mine who is a working um, lawyer, does really well, totally providing for the family. His wife works as well, and she provides for the family. He knows when he hits his work optional number, he doesn't want to stop using his intellectual capital. He wants to keep going. He just wants to transition to being a judge who makes a lot less, right? So I think the question ultimately, when you are shifting from work, the corporate work that we usually think of with a lot of our clients, to shifting into the next phase, isn't just retirement means I'm all done. I think that's often sometimes what we think is the normal. I hit my number, now I should just stop doing what I'm doing. Instead, it's what do you want to retire to? What do you want life to look like? Or said another way, what if you love your work and you don't want to quit? Like I had that happen with clients where the um the wife was in more of like a office managerial role in medical space because she actually helped run the medical practice when they were in private practice for a long time. She was sick of it. She just wanted to like hang out with the dogs and friends and like exercise and go to baseball games, and like she knew exactly what she was retiring to. Her husband loved being a physician, and he didn't really quit until he sadly got a diagnosis that made it so he needed to stop working. But ultimately, they were doing it in the same, timeline was fine. It was just, are we doing what we love? And are we supporting each other in what we're doing?
And that's what it comes back to, right? Because oftentimes it's looked at as a binary, right? Of, well, you get to retire and I don't. Or oftentimes what we've seen is kind of this tension of, hey, things are going to change, and is that fair or not? But I think when you look at it, right, um, individually, right, what does this person really enjoy doing? Where is this person? And that could change over time. I think that's the beauty of financial planning, is that it's ongoing in nature, right? The only
Mm-hmm.
thing that's constant is change. And so what used to serve you in this role is now changing and evolving into the next phase or tranche or phase that you're getting into, and coming back and revisiting, hey, that very well, that dynamic that's serving you now, or in that first year where you're retired and your spouse is still at work, let's come back 6 months later. How does that still feel, right? Because oftentimes that may sound great on paper, but when one person's going to bed at a certain time because they got to be up on a Tuesday morning and the other person gets to sleep in, that could change,